our eyes speak volumes. A lot of times my eyes get me into trouble. They tend to roll on their own, but at least they look good doing it. So earlier we talked about our pigments. Now we're going to talk about my latest addiction, and that is our Moodstruck Addiction Palettes. There are 3 palettes aptly named 1, 2, and 3, as you can see here. Each palette contains 7 gorgeous colors, all coordinated to give you the best look that you can achieve from one product. So I'm going to apply palette 3 today, which is our pink and purple palette, and I'm going to be using 3 different brushes. I'm going to be using our angled shadow and sponge brush, our crease brush, and the deluxe brush. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sponge end of my angle brush, and I'm just going to go in Irate, which is a little black color here, very little, and I'm going to make a liner. Now I'm kind of doing this in a hurry, just to show you that you don't have to take a lot of time to do your makeup. So, true to form, whenever I rush, it's uneven, and that's okay because we're going to blend it out. Now, on the pigments, I made a very narrow line. On this one, it's going to be more of a blended, thicker line, so it looks more like a shadow of gray versus the hard line. I'm going to take just my deluxe brush. I'm going to do a little bit of the smitten here up in my brow to give it the highlight that all of our eyes need. And this literally is just up under my lash or my brows. Using the same brush, I'm going to take Tickled, and I'm going to do all over eye color. And I'm going to carry that right up to where I put the smitten. And yes, I am actually blending over the liner, which is fine because you're going to end up blending it all together anyways. Taking my crease brush, I'm going to use a little bit of the flippant here, and I'm just going to give an extra added piece of depth here to the crease of my lashes, or excuse me, the crease of my lids. And we talked about this earlier. You can either do it in the crease or on the brow, but you're still going to use the same points of reference, directly over your pupil, down to the corner. Now it's not much different in color than the Tickled pink that I used here when you apply it. However, there's a little sparkle to it, so it gives you just an offset shade there. Taking the angled end of my brush, I'm going to use a little bit of Cheeky, very little, because it's bright. And I'm going to apply it just to the corners for a little extra added sparkle. I'm sorry, bright's not the correct word, it's a darker color. And then I'm just going to quickly blend all of it together. It's kind of like a reverse smoky eye with the smoke on the inside, and I know that's normally not what you want to do, but I love these colors so much I could in fact go over my entire face with them. But there you have it. Quick, simple, the colors look great. What did that take? 2 minutes?